painted it white, got rid of that ugly looking pink mess that was here. I got to paint up there a little bit with some primer or whatever, which I'm going to do soon. Here's the paint here, right down there. But that is not what this video is about today. This video is about bringing Shanny to bringing her to reality. And yeah, you can see the paint all over my hands here and everything. The reality is that Shanny, I am not your man. Okay, I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your husband. I'm not a prospect. I'm none of those things. Even though I do remember telling you upstairs that and I said this right in front of Rev too. That's the funny thing about it when I was yelling at the top of my lungs. I said that if I was your man, you would not be here. You would not be in the situation that you're in. You would not be facing homelessness. You wouldn't be doing any of that stuff because I would force you or lead you. I'll put it to you that way. I would lead you to be more responsible and make better decisions. You blame everybody. You blame me particularly. I'm the number one person, even over anybody else on the internet, on why your social media career is dead. It's dead because of two things, Shanny. When you had all of that money, you belittled everybody, talked about how you were a queen. You know what I mean? Telling everybody how you're eating good and everybody else is struggling and whatnot. And then going out there with the racial slurs. That pretty much ended your social media career. And that's the truth, and everyone over here knows it. There's some other stuff that you've done that really get yourself in trouble with Christians on here, where even they are trying to push you to go get a job. Okay? So, Rev, I'm talking directly to you, dude. You need to hear this. You need to hear this, dude. I don't think you ever learned how to be an actual man before. Okay? Okay, I don't know if you know this or not, but you was never the man of this place. You were never the man of this house, okay? Because the man of the house would know how to properly raise children, which a lot of times I had to, in terms of like, don't do that, do this, don't do that, do this. You would have known how to go to the supermarket and buy food and encourage your woman to come downstairs and actually cook and cause food to actually last longer instead of going in a refrigerator, putting a bunch of fast food in there all the time, wondering why you can't survive in this economy or whatever. Took me coming all the way from where I was all the way here, sometimes New Jersey, sometimes Philadelphia, to come all the way down here to teach you how to shop, And I was shopping for your family. I was shopping for your family. Okay? I was the one that was feeding your family. I was the one that was clothing your family. I was the one making sure for crying out loud, I had to come here and clean up a lot of the times. When was you really the man in here? Oh, I remember when you was the man. I remember. That's before Shanny got a hold of your bank book and spent the majority of your money. And when you had a little bit of sense to actually stand up for yourself and actually make a couple of decisions. What's sad is, man, is that you get on YouTube and then you're on here begging people to help you guys and everything and whatnot. Yet you keep hearing this community say that you need to go get a job. But the funny thing is this, Rev, and this is going to really blow a gasket in your head. When Dragnut donated that $6 to you for them cigarettes, he became the man in that house. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, Monty or one of these other people on YouTube decides to give you $10 to buy a loaf of bread and some bologna and cheese or whatever. They become the man of your house. They become the leaders of your home. And what they say actually goes. Isn't it funny that you have to get on here and you have to bend over backwards, you have to do splits and tricks in order to get $5 from somebody because you refuse to do what the rest of us got to do, and that's actually get off your butt and get a job. Having a job is freedom, Rev. Having a job is freedom because you can make your own money, and then you can make your own decisions with what you do with your money. But you're never going to be free because you have convinced yourself that your Lord and Savior, Delta 8, is the only thing that can save you. And without your medication of Delta 8, you cannot survive here on the earth. That is what you convince yourself of. And Shanny's convinced herself of that too. I can't function. Can't make a YouTube video I can't make a Twitch video or post on Twitter or Instagram without my medication. Just got finished watching a repeat stream. I forget the YouTube channel. It's one of the archive thingies. Actually, I don't think that channel was an archive thing. They talk about other things on their channel besides Shanny and Rev. But they brought up the video from Twitch where Shanny was saying that on her birthday. And mind you, she lied her behind off. When I give Drag these text messages, you're going to see what I'm talking about. She lied when she said that on her birthday, all she wanted was a pizza. Let me tell you how that really went. Months before their birthday actually came, I would say right before my birthday, around May or April, I was asking them, I said, well, what do you guys want for your birthday? When's your birthday? What you wanted for your birthday? Rev took me to Walmart and showed me this game that cost $60 for her PS5. She said, you get this for Shanny. Shanny would kiss you. Shanny would be so happy if you got her this game. So I said, okay, we're going to get her that game. And then Rev, what do you want? Because I got tired of getting them the same old stuff all the time. Most of the time he's asking for Red Bull, peanut butter, tobacco, and Delta 8. I am dead serious. Okay. Oh, gas for the car. So I was like, listen, dude, I'll actually spend some money on you. What do you want for your birthday? And he was telling me that he wanted his own controller. And I guess after he got finished talking to Shanny about all that stuff, I started getting these Skype messages, in case you forgot about that, Shanny, where you actually told that, when you told me, well, you know, we really need some medication, man, and we would appreciate it if you bring some medication up here to help us out, because, you know, we're going to do our thing and everything. Shanny would come over to me sometimes and show me she got the shakes. Them shakes wasn't because you was going through something mental or whatever and you need your medication. The shakes was from Delta 8 withdrawal, when you would go weeks without it unless I actually came over. That's why I'm constantly warning people, if you ever get a request from them for $25 to $30, it is for Delta 8, because that's how much it costs for it. One more little thing. How many of you heard him say today in his video, Rev, that you live too far to use your EBT card? Now, these other people on YouTube don't know where you are. At least I don't think they do, but I know where you are. Dollar General takes the EBT card. I'm going to say this again. Dollar General takes the EBT card. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Dollar General across the street from you? What the heck do you mean that you too far from anybody to be able to get an EBT card? Dude, I was with you when we went shopping to go get you some food, and we ain't really go nowhere. We literally just went across the street, dude. What are you talking about? It's absolutely hilarious. It's right across the street. But you live too far. But the thing that played him out today was when he got on here and said that they needed medication or whatever. And when they need medication, what they're saying basically is that they need their Delta 8. Rev, she got you off of one substance, man, and got you on another, and you're dependent on it. You need to go to a detox center. You need to get that stuff out of your system, and you need to get a job, dude. There are shelters that you can go to that will help you fill out your applications. They will put a good word in with an employer, and they will get you a job. But if you keep listening to that false teacher, Shanny, who don't know what she's talking about when it comes to the Bible, dude, I don't know what to tell you. But going back to the title of this video, again, Shanny, I'm not your man. I'm not obligated to do anything for you. When I did do something for you, I did it because of the scriptures and because of the kindness of my own heart. When somebody donates to you, this is what you say, Shanny. Thank you. Let me help you out again with this. Thank you. You don't complain. You don't talk about how you didn't get enough or any of this other stuff, because people, listen, let me tell you something. It's hard right now in this economy. It's really difficult in this economy for everybody, including the people that's actually making money on here. Okay? You got to understand something. They're going in their pockets, taking food out of their kids' mouth and out of their family's mouth, and they're donating to you. All you need to do is show gratitude. No one has to do nothing for you. Now, as far as other Christians on here, even when another believer on here decides that they want to give you something, it doesn't matter if it's 25 cents. Raise up hands to God and say, thank you, Lord, that somebody cared and gave me a quarter. Lord, help me to be appreciative for what people are doing for me. This, you should be entitled because you're God's daughter. I'm going to save that one for a StreamYard video, because that is nonsense. The Bible don't teach no mess like that at all. She ain't no angel. She ain't no seraphim. She ain't no heraphim. She ain't no archangel. She ain't none of these things. Shanny is delusional. And what she needs to do is be a lot more appreciative for what people do for them. You understand what I'm saying? What they're going through right now is what they were laughing at other people going through. That's why I'm always against this idea of laughing at people who are hungry, because you never know when you're going to go through it yourself. You never know when you're going to go through it yourself. So, Rev, at the end of the day, dude, if you're the man of your house, provide for your family. Provide for your woman. She's proud of you. She's proud to be your wife, but you do absolutely nothing for her. Right about now, dude, anybody on YouTube who makes $5 an hour can take her from you, dude, because you don't have any money. Anybody making $5 an hour can provide a roof over their head, a roof over her head can take her right now. This is a very dangerous time. This is a very dangerous time for you, Rev, because this woman can wake up and leave you whenever she pleases. You just don't get it yet, dude. You really don't. She has filled your head with a bunch of nonsense. So let's get down to brass tacks here, dude. If you want respect, if you want people to really help you, the very first thing you need to do when you make your next stream is, here's my job application, guys. I'm going to go apply for this. Pray for me that I get this job. Can somebody give me Rev, you should get on YouTube and say, can somebody give me a reference to a job that I can go to? Perhaps you got a cousin or a niece or an uncle or whatever, and I go to that job and you can help me get a job. If these people really cared about you, Rev, that's what they would do, right? They would tell you to go to Walmart. They would tell you to go to, you can do this online job. You can do this and make a commission or whatever. You can babysit. You can dog walk. You can do a bunch of different things. But in order to do those, stop shaving your. You got to edify yourself. You got to build yourself up. And go get a job, and you got to do something for yourself. Right now, I'm here. I didn't want to pay to do this. I'm painting this room myself because I can't afford to keep bringing people here to do work here all the time. I got to do this myself. I'm talking to myself too. I have to come here and I have to actually work. And when I'm done here, I have to go to my job. And after I'm doing my job, I have to go home and do my things myself. I don't expect nobody else to do it for me. I do it for myself. You have allowed Shanny to fill your head with so much malarkey. It's not even funny, dude. It's not even funny. So again, Shanny, I ain't your man. I ain't your responsibility. Rev is your man. And Rev is supposed to be the one that's taking care of you. Stop trying to manipulate. How you doing, Miss Star? A long time no see. It is not my responsibility to take care of your body, where you live, what you eat, or anything like that. And if I give you 50 cents, you take it and you say, thank you. But as far as I know right now, I'm the man of that house of yours for what I did in the past. I believe that Drag's the man because I believe he bought Rev some. No. Rev worked for it because he explained the tire situation. He explained how he and his woman lied about somebody coming over here slashing it and then got me in trouble in the process of it. Made me look completely stupid here on YouTube because of it. Which I ain't going to let that happen no more because I swear I'm going to become really annoying when it comes to people proving things to me. If I don't see video proof, if I don't see tangible, hard proof that whatever, I'm just going to go one ear and out the other one. I don't want to hear it no more. Friendship, spinship, it doesn't make a difference. Okay? So, yeah, Shanny, I ain't your man. I don't owe you anything. You're not my responsibility. If I do anything for you, it is from the kindness of my own heart. That man, I'm sorry. Rev, you're going to get mad when I say this, dude, but it was your woman who said this to me a few years ago. She said, and I quote, that she don't want no scrub. A scrub gets no love from her. Sitting on the passenger side, on the driver's side, trying to holler at her or whatever. Well, Shanny, that apparently is who you're with, because until he gets a job, he's a scrub. I'm sorry. And your scrub man should be the one that is taking care of you. That is not my responsibility. So you can try all the guilt trips you want. It is going in the left ear and out the right one. Not my responsibility at all. All right? Just want to make sure that everybody knows this. So again, she lied when she said that she just wanted a pizza. Man, please, I got Skype messages that say something totally different. And like I said, I'm gonna give this stuff to Dragon. I'm gonna let him see it. But I'm gonna take it a step further. You remember when she said I went upstairs and I dropped all of that stuff on her and I said, "What can you give me?" They literally was texting me every 2 days saying they needed medication. They needed medication, and they was just so annoying. And you would tell them, "No, I don't have it." I'll admit, I even lied and told them that I didn't have no money on my cash out so they can leave me alone. But if you really think about it, $31 and then I give them 30 and I only have one, I wasn't gonna do that. You know what I mean? I needed something on here for Uber and everything. But the point, I mean, that's messed up that I gotta do something like that, but whatever. But I went up there, I gave them things, and then it wasn't like they didn't want it. No, 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 no. It was a combination of tobacco products, vapes, I think it was. I'm really ignorant to this stuff. I just told the guy to give me this, and this, or whatever, right? And then it was Delta 8, right? So they had no problem taking the oils. Shanny consumed all of the gummies, I think, in 24 hours. Like, and it was like 4 boxes of that stuff. And inside of one box is like 10, there's like 10 packages of that stuff. She was consuming that stuff. Red would complain to me that he wasn't that he didn't get any, but that's neither here nor there. The point of the matter is that Shanny and them took what they wanted. Rev gave me some Ever Drives and a whole bunch of games and some other stuff for those things. Because if I would have picked all that stuff up and left that place and gave them nothing, the text message, "Oh, we need medication." I just brought that stuff over there for you. You know what I mean? So once again, Shanny, that is not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility to provide for you. I'm not your man. I'm not your man. I don't got to do anything but stay black and die. I'm sorry, no. Stay black, follow my Lord and my Savior, Jesus Christ, and die. That's the only obligation I have. All right? I don't got to do jack in that regard. But the stuff that I actually did, praise be the name of the Lord or whatever, right? In terms of like the food and the clothing and all that stuff. So I would love to hear your video response on this, Shanny. If you decide to go live, and knowing you, you probably will. Again, I'm not your man. You tried to make me your man, but it didn't happen. Okay? And that's all I really want to say about that. See you guys in the next one.